All right, who is telling us the story today?
Okay, so today we have a story sent to us from Serena from Germany.
That's right. She's studying currently in Ukraine. 네, 유학을 간 지 얼마 안 됐죠? 자, 그래서 사리나 씨가 어떤 공부를 해왔는지 그리고 전공을 어떻게 골랐는지 이런 이야기를 해줄 건데요. 한번 들어볼까요?
Okay, Serena 씨,
나와주세요.
나와주세요.
After high school, I had to decide whether I would like to be a doctor or if I should do something with linguistics. And this decision concerning my major was very difficult for me. I was weighing up the pros and cons. I tried to listen to my gut feeling, and I also just thought of my interests and common sense, but all these factors didn't help me at all to make a good decision. That is why I took some time. I traveled, I moved to several countries, I had a lot of internships, and then after those 3 years I was finally able to decide that I want to become a doctor. Today I'm very happy with that decision, and to be honest, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither. It takes some time to make good decisions. So take your time and have a great life.
What a great story, great message.
Yeah, that was so great. I really love her and her positivity, and she always has really good messages, and I usually agree with what she says.
네, 그리고 저는 사리나 씨의 영상을 이제 방금 전에 여러분에게 보여드리면서 여러 번째 봤기 때문에 그 전에 방송 준비하면서 뒤에 처음으로 뒤에 있던 그 어항에 물고기가 보이네요. 굉장히 천천히 수영을 하면서 카메라를 이렇게 보고 있는 느낌이었는데 I think the fish was watching us.
Yeah, I'll have to check next time. I was just looking at her and not at the fish, but when we watch it again, I'm going to check.
Yeah, there's this green fish just watching us.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah. All right. So, what did Sarina talk about?
Okay.
Let's find out.
So the first line she said is, after high school, I had to decide whether I would like to be a doctor. After high school, I had to decide whether I would like to be a doctor.
고등학교를 졸업하고 나서 after high school, 뭐 졸업하다 뭐 이런 말 넣을 필요도 없는 거죠. 고등학교 후. 한국어로는 고등학교 후라고 하면 이상한데 고등학교 이후. After high school, 고등학교 졸업 후죠. After graduating from high school. 저는 I had to decide 결정을 해야 했습니다. Whether 여기서 마찬가지로 이제 화면에 여러분에게 보여드리려고 살짝 끊었는데 뒤에 또 or가 나오겠죠.
Right.
네, either or, whether or 이렇게 짝으로 같이 따라다닙니다. 저는 whether I would like to be a doctor, 의사가 되고 싶은지 또는 의사가 되어야 할지 또는 뒤에 나오겠죠.
Or if I should do something with linguistics. Or if I should do something with linguistics.
Linguistics, what's linguistics?
Linguistics are things related to languages.
그래서 뭐 언어와 관련된 학문 언어학이죠. Linguistics. So, for example, if you are learning how to teach English.
Yep, you could be learning how to teach a language, or you could be learning, you know, certain like aspects about a language, like studying about learning languages.
How children learn, how people develop their linguistic skills, 그런 것들, 언어를 사람들이 습득하는 방법, 그다음에
And the development of certain languages too.
네,
So linguistics, anything related to language speaking, history, all that stuff.
Basically language studies.
Right.
이런 것들이 이제 linguistics인데 linguistics와 관련된 something with linguistics. 그래서 관련된 무언가를 해야 할지 결정을 해야 했다고 합니다. So very different fields actually. 의사와 언어학자.
Right, they're so different.
네, 그만큼 관심사가 좀 다양했던 것 같아요. And then
And this decision concerning my major was very difficult for me.
Of course.
And this decision concerning my major was very difficult for me.
Yeah, this is the case for most people.
Yeah.
뭐 어떤 학생들은 어렸을 때부터 좋아하는 것이 있어서 쭉 그대로 고민 없이 그냥 따라가는 경우가 있지만 대부분의 학생들은 이리 갔다가 저리 갔다가 하는 거죠. I was like that too.
Really?
I considered becoming a doctor at one point.
Really?
Due to my parents' influence because they kept saying that. But I soon realized that I wasn't interested in becoming a doctor.
Yeah.
그리고 또 나중에는 다른 쪽 과학 쪽 갔다가 뭐 다른 아무튼 정말 많았었어요.
I'm guilty too.
Yeah.
I started off wanting to do like cardiology, I think it was, because of my parents, which is a heart doctor, cardiologist. And then I moved to like some optometry.
I see.
And then I moved to science.
I see.
Just plain
Yeah.
science to be like working in a lab.
Yeah,
and
me
then,
too.
Totally different. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are both in different. I mean, we're in the same field, but we have, moved
Around a lot.
moved between many different fields of interest. 그런데 사리나 씨도 마찬가지였습니다. 그래서 the decision concerning my major. concern이라는 것은 원래 우려, 걱정인데 여기서 말하는 concerning은 관련된.
Yeah.
네.
About.
네.
Related to.
네, 그래서 걱정하고는 아무 관계가 없는 뜻입니다. 그래서 전공과 관련된 이 결정은 was very difficult for me. Okay.
So let's see what she says in the next sentence, but first we have to take a look at that clip.
I was weighing up the pros and cons. I was weighing up the pros and cons.
Okay.
네. This wasn't particularly fast.
Right, but there's an expression that we thought that we should show you.
Okay. 뭐였죠?
I was weighing up the pros and cons.
네.
So it was pros and cons that we wanted to talk about.
그렇죠. 사실 원래 pros and cons 두 가지인데 pros and cons도 자체를 알아야 되겠고 weigh up the pros and cons 또 통째로도 알아야 될 텐데 장단점을 비교해봤다라는 이야기입니다. 사실 원래 pros and cons는 뜻이 이 장단점이 아니죠. Pros and cons is not advantages and
And
disadvantages.
disadvantages, but more like, I don't know, positive, good things about something and negative, bad things about something.
Yeah. The original meaning though is agreement, disagreement.
disagreement.
네. 1차적인 아주 원래 뜻은 찬성과 반대예요. So some people can have pros, some other people can have cons.
Cons.
저는 찬성 의견, 저는 반대 의견. You have a discussion class. 그러면 이쪽은 pros
Pro.
팀, 이쪽은 cons.
Con team.
네, 이렇게
Right.
찬성팀, 반대팀에서 일부러 토론을 시키죠. 그런데 이게 개인적으로 생각하면 찬성해야 되는 이유는 advantage, 반대해야 되는 이유는 disadvantage.
Disadvantage, right. And so actually there are certain cases when if you want to say you agree with a certain thing, you can say you are pro that thing. Or like, especially we use it a lot for politics. Like let's say there's a bill, like let's just say Megan Care, like a health care bill. You can say I'm pro Megan Care.
그렇죠.
Or something like that. That means
네.
you are for it.
네, pro 뒤에 그 어떠한 계획 이름을 붙여서 예를 들어서 pro life, pro decision 이런 것들이 있잖아요. 그럴 때 쓸 수 있는 말인데 그냥 지금 혼자서 찬성 의견, 반대 의견 주변 사람들에게 survey해서 그게 아니죠. 이제 응용된 뜻으로 장단점이라고도 많이 씁니다. 찬성 반대와 관계없이. 그리고 weigh up 하면은 weigh가 그 무게를 재보는 거잖아요.
Right. So you're weighing them, you're seeing about them, learning about them.
네.
Yeah.
장점이 더 큰지. Do I have more disadvantages here or advantages here? 비교한다. Weigh up the pros and cons. 그냥 통째로 기억해 주세요. 다시 보겠습니다.
I was weighing up the pros and cons. I was weighing up the pros and cons.
And also, a thing that she did was, I tried to listen to my gut feeling. I tried to listen to my gut feeling.
네. 무엇을 듣는다고 했죠?
To her gut feeling.
Gut feeling.
Her gut.
Gut is 위장.
Uh-huh. And so I think we had mentioned it before, how we use our stomach to say we feel something in our stomachs, we feel something in our guts. We have a gut feeling. We have a positive feeling, a positive outlook, or this is not going to work, this
네.
is not going to work. Yeah.
사실 논리적인 것은 아니에요. This is not logical.
Right, it's not logical at all.
네, 그냥 직감이죠, 직감. Intuition. Sort of.
Like your intuition.
네, 그래서 try to listen to my gut feeling. 느낌이 가는 대로, 즉 직감을 따르려고 노력을 했다라는 이야기죠. And then
And I also just thought of my interests and common sense. And I also just thought of my interests and common sense.
그리고 또한 just thought of 뭐 이런 얘기인데 생각을 해봤다. thought about이라고 해도 같은 의미가 되겠죠. 저의 관심사에 대해 생각해 봤을 수도 있겠고. 그리고 common sense. In this case, she means that she just put it in the perspective of common sense,
Right.
which is better for me. 네.
Of course. Just put it out in a sense like, okay, well, I would fit that one much more than I would fit that one, or this is not something I could do for the rest of my life, just in that way, thinking about it more practically.
네. The sentence doesn't mean I also thought about my interests and my common sense.
Right.
Do I have enough common sense to be a doctor?
No, not that.
네,
But
상식
using her common sense to decide.
그렇죠. 상식 그 퀴즈도 내잖아요. 우리가 퀴즈쇼 나가면 in quiz shows, you know, people ask questions about common knowledge. 그런 상식 수준이 아니고 그냥 관심사에 대해서도 그다음에 상식적으로 생각해 봤을 때 무엇이 나에게 맞을지를 생각한 거고요.
But all these factors didn't help me at all to make a good decision. But all these factors didn't help me at all to make a good decision.
네. 그렇지만 이 모든 factors, 요소들인데 factors 하면은 뭐 anything affecting a certain decision or a result. You know.
So in this case, the factors are the things that she thought about, using her gut, using her common sense, you know, thinking about pros and cons. Yeah, those factors did not help her.
그렇죠. 다른 요소들 이런 모든 요소들이 didn't help me at all. 전혀 도움이 안 됐습니다. 무엇을 하는데 to make a good decision. 이렇게 여러 가지 요소들을 생각했는데도 도움이 안 됐으면 뭘 했을까요?
That is why I took some time. That is why I took some time.
그래서 말인데요. 제가 이렇게 한 거예요. That is why I took some time. 시간을 좀 갖고 생각했다 또는 결정하는 데 시간이 오래 걸린 거죠. Alright. Taking time is awesome.
Yeah, taking any time is awesome. Taking time to relax is especially awesome.
That's right. You know, in this day and age, most people are so busy, including myself and you, I guess. I think you take some time off from time to time.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
To go see movies, relax,
Yeah.
take naps.
Yeah. I try to do the same thing, but
Yeah.
it's often difficult to take time because you're always told, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Right?
그렇죠.
So sometimes when you have time, it feels weird. Like, I have no responsibilities right now.
네. 그래서 이 모든 것들을 생각해봤는데 도움이 안 되길래 took some time. And then
I traveled. I moved to several countries. I had a lot of internships. I traveled. I moved to several countries. I had a lot of internships.
네, I traveled, 여행도 했고요. I moved to several countries, 여러 나라에서 살아보기도 했고요. She also traveled to Korea.
Ooh.
Yeah, and had a lot of internships. 인턴십도 많이 해봤다고 합니다.
That's a good method. I feel like if you don't know what job you want, just go for internships. Because sometimes you think you want a job. Like I thought, I could do optometry, and then I did an internship, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like after 2 days, I was like, there's no way I could do this for
That's right.
years.
Yeah. Before actually deciding to do what I do now, I had 3 internships.
Wow.
Like I think only one of them was paying me. The other 2 were unpaid internships. But I think I got a lot of valuable experience.
That's good.
그래서 지금 사리나 씨가 이런 것들을 해봤는데, so how long did that take?
And then after those 3 years,
네, she really took some time.
she did. I mean, 3 years is quite a long time.
네, 사실 미국에서 흔히 하는 것이 gap year라고 하는 거 있잖아요.
Yes.
졸업하고 대학 가기 전에
Right.
1년 정도 쉬면서
Right, but she took 3 years. Wow.
3 gap years.
Yeah, 3 gap years. Crazy.
네, 그렇지만 결과적으로는 잘 된 것 같아요.
Of course.
그렇게 3년을 보낸 후에 약간의 반전이죠. That was a little bit of a twist. 아니면 이럴 수도 있겠죠. After those 30 years.
After those 55 years.
Okay, so just 3 years in this case. 그 다음에
I was finally able to decide that I wanted to become a doctor. I was finally able to decide that I wanted to become a doctor.
저는 마침내 결정을 할 수 있었습니다. That I wanted to become a doctor. 그래, 해보니까 이것저것 해보니까 나는 의사가 되고 싶은 것 같아. And today?
Today, I'm very happy with that decision. Today, I'm very happy with that decision.
여기서 다시 강조하자면 뭐 예전에도 소개한 적이 있는데 happy는 행복한 게 아니죠. 여기서 만족한 거죠.
Yeah, satisfied.
네.
Yeah.
지금 와서 생각했을 때 그 결정에 굉장히 만족한다고 합니다. Which is awesome.
Is very awesome.
Yep.
And let's find out what else she has to say. And to be honest, Rome wasn't built in a day neither. And to be honest, Rome wasn't built in a day neither.
네, 그리고 솔직히 to be honest, Rome wasn't built in a day. 로마도 하루아침에 만들어진 게 아니잖아요라고 하면서 맨 마지막에 사실 neither라고 한 것은요. 원래는 either가 되는 것이 맞겠죠.
Yeah.
네, 뭐 사소한 실수라고 볼 수도 있겠고 말을 하다 보면은 뭐 앞에 내가 wasn't라고 말했나 아니면
Right.
말 안 했나? 잊어버릴 수가 있어요.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we do that. All the time we make mistakes. But
Yeah.
just a general rule, if there's a negative before wasn't built, then you have to put a positive either instead of neither.
neither를 쓰게 되는 경우는 이런 경우죠. 만약 매건 선생님이 아무거나 말해보세요. 부정문으로. Say anything in the negative.
I don't like, well, I didn't go home.
Me neither. 하필.
Yeah.
Out of all the sentences, she says, I didn't go home last
That's
night.
the only thing I could think of.
네, 그래서 이 사람이 다른 친구가 부정문을 말했을 때 나도 그걸 안 했다. Me neither 하는데 이 문장에서는 앞에 wasn't, not가 있었기 때문에 either가 더 정확하다고 볼 수 있겠죠. 다음 문장.
It takes some time to make good decisions. It takes some time to make good decisions.
좋은 결정을 내리는 데에는 시간이 좀 걸려요. Of course, it took her 3 years.
3 years.
Okay, so what is her final message?
So, take your time and have a great life. So, take your time and have a great life.
천천히 시간을 갖고 생각을 하시고 have a great life. 멋진 인생을 사세요라고 이야기했습니다.
That's good. That must be why she looks so happy all the time, because she just takes her time and enjoys life
Yeah.
and makes decisions and takes new steps as they come instead of
right.
forcing it.
Yeah, I think she has a very positive outlook
Yeah.
on life,
I think that's good.
which I admire.
Me too.
자, 그러면 사리나 씨의 이야기를 다 봤으니까 한번 자막을 한번 넣어서 보고 그 다음에 자막 없이 볼 텐데 뒤에 나오는 물고기도 한번 봐주세요.
After high school, I had to decide whether I would like to be a doctor or if I should do something with linguistics. And this decision concerning my major was very difficult for me. I was weighing up the pros and cons. I tried to listen to my gut feeling, and I also just thought of my interests and common sense, but all these factors didn't help me at all to make a good decision. That is why I took some time. I traveled, I moved to several countries, I had a lot of internships, and then after those 3 years, I was finally able to decide that I want to become a doctor. Today, I'm very happy with that decision, and to be honest, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither. It takes some time to make good decisions. So take your time and have a great life. After high school, I had to decide whether I would like to be a doctor or if I should do something with linguistics. And this decision concerning my major was very difficult for me. I was weighing up the pros and cons. I tried to listen to my gut feeling, and I also just thought of my interests and common sense, but all these factors didn't help me at all to make a good decision. That is why I took some time. I traveled, I moved to several countries, I had a lot of internships, and then after those 3 years, I was finally able to decide that I want to become a doctor. Today, I'm very happy with that decision, and to be honest, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither. It takes some time to make good decisions. So take your time and have a great life.
All right, thank you so much for those really positive words. And I love your positivity, and the fish in the background did too. That's why he came over, because he wanted to hear
Yes.
what Serena she was saying.
Yeah, the fish went out of the frame and came back
Yeah.
to listen to more wise words.
That's right.
Okay, so that's it for the story. Now let's start with Street Smart.
Okay, it's time for Street
Smart.